Louis tour. Remember that summer? Louis tour. And in the back of the bus was Diana the Belmont that sang doo-wop all the time. It was great. So we had that wonderful summer in New York City playing up and down the East Coast. And what happened in Winnipeg happens to every city. When the king leaves town or the big dog's away, the next dog comes in. So the band that took our place in Winnipeg was called the Deverons. Their lead singer was Burton Cummings. We got back to Winnipeg after our big summer with the Kingsmen. Nobody in Winnipeg cared. The Deverons were the #1 band. Our lead singer said, nobody knows who I am anymore, nobody knows who Chad Allen is. They all call us Guess Who and Who's on First and all those stellar jokes. And I'm going back to college. See, we were in high school when that happened, and a couple of guys in college. So I did what every good businessman did, shut down the competition. I went and asked Burton Cummings to join our band. It was the end of the Deverons. So we decided to get out of Winnipeg because all the Deveron fans, see, Burton and his band was about 3 years younger than us. They had all these cute teenage girls who were like 14 or 15 that followed them around. And when Burton broke up the Deverons and joined us, they were like toilet paper in my house and egging my house and all that stuff. So we had to get out of town. We went to a place called Regina, Saskatchewan. And just north of there is a place called Saskatoon. This is the weather here, great. You can say that to any Canadian at any time. The weather's always better somewhere else. So here we are in Regina, Saskatchewan, a place called the Fourth Dimension, the 4D. And there's a lady playing there. Her name is Joni Anderson, but she just got married to Chuck Mitchell. So it's billed as Chuck and Joni Mitchell. And she's billed as the new Prairie Princess. We already had Gordon Lightfoot, but here was a woman tuning her guitar into weird tunings with this incredible, angelic, bird-like voice, doing incredible lyrics that painted pictures for you. And obviously, every woman in the world became a Joni Mitchell fan. I mean, that's like the big, she was like way before Stevie Nicks and everybody else. So we're at this Joni Mitchell concert. It's our night off. And it's a room like this and it's filled. But there's one table that's empty with a reserve sign on. And halfway through one of the Joni songs, in come these two great-looking chicks, a blonde and a brunette. And suddenly you guys will know what I'm talking about here. Cupid shot an arrow and hit me right there. Like, it's gotta be something. That's the woman. Like, you know ahead of time. And maybe you ladies don't say, that's the guy. And I was very shy. I had 3 brothers and didn't really know how to talk to girls. There were so many boys in the Bachman family until I had my own, and then I had 5 daughters. And a bunch of boys. And so that went on and on and on. And I said to our road manager, can you go sit with those 2 ladies? And if they let you sit down, and don't talk to the brunette, just talk to the blonde. If you get lucky, call me over and introduce me to them. So he did. I got to sit down. I found out they were sisters. They clearly didn't look like Regina. They had American t-shirts on from university stuff down in the States. And I asked to take them home. They were together, so I drove them both home, and I got brave enough to ask the brunette for a date the next night. We had the night off to take her to the movies. So I went to pick her up in Regina, and I got ushered into a big living room that had just a couch, an old piano, no TV, and a plant. No TV, no radio, so I'm sitting there alone. I'm usually pretty early and punctual. So I'm sitting there all alone, and her brother comes running downstairs and saying, where is she? Where is she? She has a run in her stocking. She sent me to the drugstore to get another pair of nylons. So I'm waiting. This goes on and on. And I find myself drifting over to the piano out of boredom. So I grew up playing violin when I was 5, started classical violin, and then when I got to be about 7, they started my brother on accordion. My mother was Ukrainian, my dad was German, and they wanted us to play at all the family parties. So besides doing Royal Conservatory violin all day long, I was told to play polkas and jigs and reels, and my brother would play an accordion. Violin's pretty hard when you're little, but accordion is weirder. When you're 5 years old, they strap this thing to you. You have to go like this, and your fingers have to go oompa oompa, and you've got to look down, you can't even see it, and you've got to play with this hand. So it's like, doing this, I can't even do that. So I should say to my brother, lay down, put your accordion this way, and pump it this way. Pump, and he would pump, and I sat on his knees, and I learned to play in the key of C. So with this formal training on the piano in the key of C, I sat down at the piano in this living room in Regina, and I played this little thing, which Bert and I later turned into a song.